Welcome to Goldstone Finvest. I'm Prabhat Majumdar and today's IPO is Macrotech Developers. Mumbai-based Macrotech Developers will launch its IPO on April 7 to raise Rs 2,500 crore through a fresh issue of shares. Whether it's transforming the skyline of Mumbai with one of India's most iconic landmarks, crafting some of the most desirable residences in London, creating a world-class destination in the heart of Mumbai, or delivering India's #1 smart city, one name is transforming the way we live with landmarks of global standards, and that is LODHA. More than 2,000 associates work relentlessly to create developments of exceptional quality with a passion for delivering the finest homes, offices, and retail. Their passion is to create landmarks that meet global standards, epitomize the values of the family, and are built on a legacy of trust spanning 3 decades. Every one of their developments delivers world-class design and uncompromised quality and is benchmarked against the highest standard of services. Their vision of building a better life extends across geographies, markets, price points, and consumer segments. By forging the finest global partnerships and deploying the best people and processes, they have been able to create landmark development across residential, retail, and office spaces time and again. Their world-class design, excellent execution, differentiated branding and marketing, coupled with efficient and enthusiastic on-ground sales staff, work well together to create the best value for their customers. Its core business is residential real estate developments with a focus on affordable and mid-income housing. Currently, it has residential projects in the MMR and Pune. In 2019, the company also forayed into the development of logistics and industrial parks and entered into a joint venture with ESR Mumbai Pte Limited, a subsidiary of ESR Cayman, an Asia Pacific focused logistic real estate platform. Macrotech sells real estate projects under several brands including LODHA, Casa by LODHA, and Crown. LODHA quality homes for affordable and mid-income housing projects, LODHA and LODHA luxury brands for premium and luxury housing projects, and the I Think, LODHA Exclusive and LODHA Supremus brands for office spaces. The LODHA Group has been involved in the real estate business since 1986, led by Abhishek M. LODHA, Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer. Realty major Macrotech Developers, erstwhile LODHA Developers, on Monday said it will reduce the net debt by 24% to 12,700 crore post its initial public offer, which hits the capital market on Wednesday. Mumbai-based Macrotech Developers has sold properties worth Rs 50,000 crore in the last 7 years, making it the largest developer in terms of annual sales bookings. The company will launch its IPO on April 7 to raise Rs 2,500 crore through a fresh issue of shares. The issue will close on April 9. The price band is Rs 483 to 486 per share. From IPO proceeds, Macrotech mainly proposes to reduce debt by up to Rs 1,500 crore and acquire land or land developmental rights aggregating up to Rs 375 crores. Its IPO will be successful given in the response that the company has been receiving from domestic and global investors in pre-IPO roadshows. This is the third attempt by LODHA Developers to launch a public issue and list its shares on the stock exchanges. In 2009 and 2018, the company had filed IPO documents and also got SEBI approvals but did not hit the capital market as market conditions were not conducive. This is the third attempt by LODHA developers to launch a public issue and list its shares on the stock exchanges. In London property market, with the development of two properties, the company will now focus on India business for growth. Macrotech will continue to focus on Mumbai metropolitan region (MMR) and Pune markets, and that too in affordable and mid-income housing. They are the largest developer in terms of sales bookings. In last 7 years, they have sold properties worth rupees 50,000 crore as reported by experts. The company's net debt for India business is 16,700 crores as of December 31, 2020. The debt will come down to rupees 12,700 crore after the IPO. The company will also monetize commercial assets worth rupees 1,500 crore, adding that the industrial park project in MMR will also be monetized. Hailing the Maharashtra government's decision to go for semi-lockdown to control the current wave of COVID-19 pandemic, the move will have a minimum impact on demand for large developers. The company's financial performance has been impacted in the last fiscal as both construction and sales activities were adversely impacted during April to September 2020 because of the pandemic. Macrotech developers' revenue from operations stood at rupees 9,580 crore in the 2019-2020 fiscal. In the first 9 months of the last fiscal, revenue stood at rupees 2,920 crores. The company posted a profit of rupees 1,210 crores in 2019-20 fiscal, but has suffered a loss of rupees 260 crores in the April to December period of last fiscal due to the pandemic. Macrotech developers' sales bookings stood at about rupees 6,600 crores in 2019-20. In the first 9 months of the last fiscal year, sales booking stood at nearly 3,400 crores, of which around 2,500 crores was achieved in the October to December quarter. LODHA Developers, now renamed as Macrotech Developers, was founded in 1995 by Mangal Prabhat Lodha. The company's name has been changed to Macrotech Developers, but the brand name LODHA will continue for the development of projects. The group had forayed into the London realty market in 2013 and acquired two prime sites in central London for an investment of about £400 million. As of December 31, 2020, the company has completed approximately 77.2 million square feet of developable area across 91 projects. It has 54 ongoing and planned projects having approximately 73.8 million square feet of developable area. This is the third attempt by the Mumbai-based firm, which is known for luxury projects such as Trump Towers in Mumbai and Grosvenor Square in London. To launch an initial public offering, LODHA Group weighed a listing in 2009 and 2018 but deferred those plans due to unfavorable market conditions. The issue proceeds, after excluding issue expenses, will be utilized for repaying debt and acquisition of land or land development rights. The company has reserved shares worth rupees 30 crore as part of the issue for its eligible employees. Investors can bid for a maximum of 30 equity shares and in multiples of 30 shares thereafter, translating into the minimum application size of rupees 14,580 per lot at higher price band. The company will utilize the issue proceeds for repaying debts and acquisition of land or land development rights. Here are 10 key things to know about Macrotech developers. IPO dates. The maiden public offer will open for subscription on April 7 and will close on April 9. The anchor book will open for bidding for a day on April 8. Price band. The price band for the offer has been fixed at Rs 483 to 486 per equity share. Public issue. The IPO is a fresh issuance of Rs 2,500 crores. The fresh issue includes the reservation of equity shares of Rs 30 crore to its employees. 50% of the IPO portion is reserved for qualified institutional buyers, 15% for non-institutional bidders and 35% for retail investors. Investors can bid for a minimum of 30 equity shares and in multiple of 30 equity shares thereafter. Objects of this issue. The company will utilize the net proceeds from the fresh issue for repaying a debt of Rs 1,500 crores and acquisition of land or land development rights of Rs 375 crores. Company profile. Incorporated in 1995, Macrotech developers commenced operations in Mumbai, developing affordable housing projects in the suburbs of Mumbai and later diversified into other segments and regions in the MMR and Pune. As of December 2020, it has 91 completed projects comprising approximately 77.22 million square feet of developable area, of which 59.13 million square feet is in affordable and mid-income housing. 12.15 million square feet is in premium and luxury housing. Also, 5.21 million square feet is in office space and 0.74 million square feet is in retail space. The company is amongst the largest real estate developers in India by residential sales value for the FY14-FY20. It has 54 ongoing and planned projects having approximately 73.8 million square feet of developable area. Its core business is residential real estate developments with a focus on affordable and mid-income housing. In 2019, Macrotech developers forayed into the development of logistics and industrial parks and entered into a joint venture with ESR Mumbai 3 Pte Limited, a subsidiary of ESR Cayman, an Asia Pacific focused logistics real estate platform. Competitive strengths. Macrotech believes that it is well positioned to exploit the growth opportunities in the real estate market in India. Its key competitive strengths are set out below. It is one of the India's largest residential real estate developers with a leadership position in the attractive MMR market. It is a well-established brand with the ability to sell at premium pricing and throughout the construction phase. It has proven end-to-end execution capabilities with continuation, innovation and the ability to deliver projects at a competitive cost. The company follows a comprehensive approach to sustainable development from an early design phase through the construction period. It is highly diversified portfolio across price points and micro markets in the MMR with a focus on affordable and mid-income housing. It has a significant inventory of completed ready-to-move units. The company has innovative marketing and sales strategies. It has a high-quality management team. Strategies. The following are the key elements of its business strategy. The company intends to focus on enhancing leadership position in residential developments by growing in the MMR and gradually diversifying in the select Tier 1 Indian cities. It intends to leverage leadership position to act as a partner of choice for landowners and grow using a joint development or joint venture approach. It intends to pursue a value-accretive land acquisition strategy. It has planned to develop a logistics and industrial park of over 800 acres near Palava, which is strategically located near the Jawaharlal Nehru Port, the proposed international airport in Navi Mumbai, and the industrial hub of LODHA. It intends to focus on the development of commercial projects as part of mixed-use developments. Financials. LODHA developers reported a loss of Rs 264.3 crore for the 9 months period ended December 2020 against a profit of Rs 503 crores in the corresponding period. Revenue fell to Rs 2,915 crores from Rs 9,272.9 crores in the same period impacted by the COVID-19 crisis. The company reported a profit of Rs 744.84 crores for the financial year FY20, down by 54.7% compared to Rs 1,643.97 crores in the previous year. Revenue increased 4.5% to Rs 12,442.6 crores compared to the previous year. The company has a debt of Rs 18,662.18 crores as of December 2020. Its peers are Brigade Enterprise, DLF, Godrej Properties, Oberoi Realty, Prestige Estate Projects, Shobha and Suntech Realty. Promoters and management. Its promoters are Abhishek Mangal Prabhat LODHA, Rajendra Narpatmal LODHA, Sambhavnath Infrabuild and Sambhavnath Trust. Promoters hold equity shares in the company which represent 100% of the paid up equity share capital. Mukund Manohar Chitle is an independent director and chairman of the company. He has nearly 43 years of experience as a practicing chartered accountant. Abhishek Mangal Prabhat LODHA is the managing director and chief executive officer of the company. He has 19 years of experience in strategy, design, project management, construction, corporate planning, legal and brand communication. Rajendra Narpatlam LODHA and Ronika Malhotra are whole-time directors on the board, while Rajinder Pal Singh is the non-executive and non-independent director. Ashwini Kumar is an independent director. Sushil Kumar Modi is the chief financial officer of the company. He is a qualified chartered accountant, chartered financial analyst, company secretary and a cost and works accountant. Share allotment, refunds and listing. The company, in consultation with merchant bankers, will finalize the IPO share allotment around April 16 and the funds will be refunded around April 19. Equity shares will get credited to eligible investors' demat accounts around April 20 and the trading in shares will commence from April 22 as per the schedule available in the prospectus. This IPO is recommended by Goldstone Finvest. For regular updates, like, share and subscribe our YouTube and Telegram channel. Also follow us on Twitter and Instagram and also be a part of our Facebook family. Views by Goldstone Finvest. Let's build fortune together.